Alrighty, next game up here, and folks, I want to introduce you to our newest sponsor of the show, folks, the Carolina Panthers, because they have been giving us money. Folks, when I say money, I mean money. Hefty bills, folks, money here. The Panthers have been single-handedly keeping Takes by Fans afloat, folks, so thank you to the Carolina Panthers of just having one of the worst teams ever assembled out there on the football field. And it's really only three. Is it really? Yeah, it's really like three players here. Three people, I should say. Three people overall in the Panthers organization that have been kind of contributing way more to the show than others. And those three are Matt Rule, trash head coach, worst head coach in the league. Now that Urban Meyer is gone. Urban Meyer was the worst, and then when he's gone, now Matt Rule is the worst. I'd take Dan Campbell. I'd take Robert Saleh over. I'd take David Culley. I'd take them all over Matt Rule any day of the week. Any day of the week, every day of the week, and then every other day in the galaxy that is not known to Earth. I take it all. So Panthers lose again here. Or I got to name those other two players. It's Matt Rule. We all know it's Cam Newton. And it's Sam Darnold, because Sam Darnold actually played yesterday. Yes, can you believe the words coming out of my mouth? Sam Darnold and Cam Newton got into the same game and both threw passes in the same game, and y'all still took the Panthers plus 11.5 points, folks. Let's calculate the score, shall we? Let's see. 11.5 points. Did the Bucs cover the spread here? This is close, folks, so I got to break out the calculator because the final score was so close. It's coming down to like the final point here. So let's get out the handy-dandy, trusty calculator to see if the Bucs covered the 11.5 points. Here we go. The Bucs win 32-6. Alrighty, folks, let's see. Is that more than 11.5 points? 32-6. I can't do the quick math. It's so close here. 32 minus 6 is 26 points. Is 26 greater than 11.5? I would say it's almost double. Well, it's more than double. Actually, it's almost triple. But either way, Bucs get the win here, 32-6. Stop betting the Panthers, folks. Please, for the love of everything that is good in this world, please stop betting the Panthers, folks. I literally cannot stress it enough, folks. I have said these exact words right here. Stop betting the Panthers. We have said those words every day on the show for the last 2 months, folks. And what have y'all kept on doing? Betting the Panthers. We showed y'all were betting the Panthers. Y'all can't avoid it, folks. I had the proof. And it's recorded, folks. It's on YouTube. It's recorded. It's in there, folks. I am seeing y'all bet the Panthers because on our pregame show, the line of Bucs minus 11.5 was at plus 100 odds. Panthers plus 11.5 was at minus 125 odds. So y'all were showing me in 4K HD that y'all are still betting the Panthers, and I just don't understand why. You could give me 1,000,000 points with the Panthers, and I still don't take it. They would lose 1,000,000. 1,000,001 to 1,000,000, folks, or whatever it is, 1,000,000 to 1, whatever it works out. I do not even take 1,000,000 points with the Panthers, folks, because I know that is bad value overall. I know it. So, Bucs get the win. Panthers are abysmal as heck, folks. It's Cam Newton and it's Sam Darnold. Cam Newton is trash and Sam Darnold is trash. So why would I believe in 2 trash quarterbacks instead of just 1 trash quarterback? Of course they lose, folks. Please stop with. I am begging. I am pleading. Y'all aren't even listening to me. My pleas and begging is going empty. Into into the void here because y'all are just not listening. If you just listened, folks, that's all y'all. I literally make it so easy for y'all. Y'all just have to listen. Are y'all listening? Because I'm talking, so all y'all have to do is listen. But y'all, I don't know what y'all do. I truly don't know what y'all do sometimes, folks. It leaves me perplexed. But back to the game here. Panthers are trash. We know this. Stop betting them, but we will continue to bet against them for the last 2 weeks because there are still 2 more weeks to make money on betting against the Panthers, folks. So here we go. Let's start with the absolute garbage. Should we take out the trash first, folks? Are y'all ready for this? Sam Darnold. Let's take him first. Here we go. Sam Darnold goes 15 of 32. That is absolutely trash. 46% completion percentage. He had 190 yards. I'll give him that. I'll give him one little silver lining, green flag, 190 yards on 15 completions. No touchdowns, no interceptions. He fumbled but didn't lose it, so I guess no turnovers, but still only put up 6 points, so there was no difference. If he threw the turnovers, you still put up 6 points. If you don't throw turnovers, and they still put up 6 points. So trash overall by Sam Darnold. And then Cam Newton, like we know, is trash. He threw 7 of 13. 7 of 13 for 53% completion percentage. That is trash as well. 61 yards, no touchdown. He threw an interception. Classic Cam Newton. Interception came on the second drive of the game after they couldn't get it done in the red zone at 4th and 5 at the 6-yard line. 3rd and 5 at the 6-yard line. 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line. They can't get it done, and they have to settle for a field goal, and that's really where, the demise of the Panthers started, which it usually always starts on the first drive. So, Panthers go down, they have to settle for a field goal, Bucs get a touchdown, and then Cam Newton thinks it's the genius idea to turn over the ball like he does all the time, and the Bucs go down and score 3 points off of it. So trash by Cam Newton, trash by Sam Darnold. Cam Newton is once again going to be out of the league and for rightful reasons out here. So expect that man to be gone now that Sam Darnold can actually go out there and play and be trash. They'll stick with that trash. Cam Newton was the leading rusher, so I guess if you want to take that away from it, okay. Cam Newton, 5 rushes for 42 yards. Sam Darnold rushed once for 11 yards. Chuba Hubbard, 6 rushes, 9 yards. I mean, they weren't even sticking to the run game. They weren't even trying to run the ball. So I don't know what the hell Matt Rule is doing out here, but he's got some great quotes. Oh, man, you should listen to what Matt Rule says after the game. We'll talk about those in a second when we get to it. But Matt Rule is trash as well. Once again, the 3 that we attribute to Carolina being trash, Matt Rule, A1 Tier 1 reason. Sam Darnold, A2 Tier 2 reason. And Cam Newton, A3 Tier 3 reason just because he's only been here the least. So all that is absolute garbage here. You get rid of everybody. You move off of them. You move off of everybody there. All right, who were these quarterbacks trying to get the ball to? We had Shee Smith, 3 catches, 86 yards. Robbie Anderson, 5 catches, 58 yards. DJ Moore, 5 catches, 55 yards. Tommy Tremble, 2 catches, 22 yards. And Reggie Bonifon, 2 catches for 12 yards. Not getting it done. And then for the Bucs, finally putting up points here. No points last week, 32 this week. What changed? Well, they played the Panthers this week. That's the only thing that changed. Tom Brady, he threw 18 of 30. Nothing great. 60%. It's not like Tom Brady was playing flawless and that's why they won. It's just because the Panthers are so gosh dang abysmal. That's why, folks. It's not like Tom Brady played like Joe Burrow last night. And did y'all see Joe Burrow last night? Holy moly. We're watching that on Wednesday. I'll tell y'all right now. We're watching that great performance on Wednesday. It's fantastic. But back to Tom Brady. He was not Joe Burrow. 60% completion percentage, 232 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. Only 1 passing touchdown by Tom Brady. All right, the running attack. We had Keyshawn Vaughn, 7 rushes for 70 yards and a touchdown. Ronald Jones, 20 rushes, but only for 65 yards. Not the greatest. 1 touchdown. So decent running back by committee there. And then who was Tom Brady slinging the ball to? Didn't have a lot of the receivers, but Antonio Brown was back. Leading receiver, 10 catches, 101 yards. Cyril Grayson, 3 catches, 81 yards. Rob Gronkowski, 1 catch, 23 yards. Ronald Jones, 2 catches, 16 yards. And then Cameron Brate, the tight end, 2 catches, 11 yards, and a touchdown. But, I mean, folks, were those offensive numbers like eye-popping? No, it's the Panthers being trash. Stop betting the Panthers, please, folks. I couldn't even believe it that the Panthers spread wasn't even the largest spread of the day, folks. Are you kidding me? Stop betting the Panthers, please, folks. I am begging y'all. I am absolutely begging y'all to stop betting the Panthers. Begging y'all. All right, and then Matt Rule, you know, the great coach he is, the coaching guru who knows how to get everybody motivated and everybody to buy into the team here. After the game, he told reporters that he told this team, says, quote, "As I tell our team all the time, it took Jay-Z like 7 years." Matt Rule is comparing himself in this team to Jay-Z. And also in the mix while saying it's going to take 7 years to get it done. 7 years, Matt Rule? You think you're going to get 7 years of garbage just for maybe something successful? I doubt it. So that's what Matt Rule is saying. Hey, I need 7 years here. Hey, folks, it takes 7 years. You know, we get 4 wins this year. Or 4 wins last season, 5 wins this season, 6 next year, 7 the year after that, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we're in the playoffs. It's only going to take 7 years, folks, so gear up, Carolina. 7 years, you're golden. 7 years. That's the blueprint, folks. And then Matt Rule, again, has, quote, no problem with Panthers fans booing the team's play, saying, quote, sometimes you need to be booed. So Matt Rule, and I hate when people do this. Yeah, they should be booing me, should be booing me, and, you know, oh, yeah, I take all the responsibility, and, oh, yeah, you know, I'm trash. I hate when, you know, people do that to try and deflect it and be like, well, you know, he is taking responsibility, so that's the good thing. Oh, you know, Matt Rule is actually a good coach because he's taking responsibility of being trash. I hate that. So Matt Rule, trying to use reverse psychology of, oh yeah, sometimes you need to be booed, and whoa, this is a wake-up call, and they booed me, and they're right, and it takes 7 years and all that. So if that's what y'all really want for your team, then keep Matt Rule. But if any of what you just heard over the last 10 minutes of what we've been talking about for this segment in this game and breaking it all down, I would demand, if I was a Carolina Panthers fan, I would demand that you immediately get rid of Matt Rule, immediately get rid of Sam Darnold, immediately get rid of Cam Newton and start fresh this offseason. So that's what I would demand. But, you know, I'm making money off of it, so I guess I'm not going to be the one demanding it. I'm not going to be the one out in front, you know, leading the charge for Carolina. I got to leave that up to the fans because from my point of view, I'm loving it. I am loving Matt Rule being on this Panthers team. Sheesh. Alrighty, so the Bucks get the win 32-6. They cover the 11.5. They would have covered 20 plus. Bingo, bango, easy peasy. Alright.